plans for how to develop an industrial economy was essentially put aside, and finance replaced industry as the focus of gaining wealth and making a fortune throughout the West. And if you look at today, the most successful economy in terms of growth of production, living standards, is China. And what it's done is exactly the same principle that made the United States wealthy and productive and so dominant in the 19th century. It's kept natural monopolies in the public hand. Transportation is very inexpensive. It's subsidized. Healthcare, education is subsidized. But most of all, China's kept banking in the hands of the government. So the People's Bank of China will create credit for actual tangible production. Unfortunately, a lot of this has gone into overproduction of real estate, but the idea is you're not going to make loans for financial speculators to borrow money, buy a corporation, and then essentially loot it and leave it, which is what's happening in the West. And certainly all week long, and for instance, in the Financial Times, Wall Street Journal, there's a discussion to say, well, the major banks and major investment funds that have lent money for private capital formation to take over companies and finance their enshittification, their downsizing and essentially just looting these companies. We're not letting pension funds cash in their holdings unless they take 50, lose all their money because the whole American economy's become a bubble. So when I talked about what's the effect of the energy stopping before, one of the effects is to bring down this whole highly leveraged financial sector, the whole debt leveraged buyouts and the debt pyramid, mainly in the United States. As in the Depression, the United States was the most highly debt leveraged economy.